Hello, ang topic natin ngayon is for electronic devices and circuitry, which is about the PN junction with an applied voltage, the reverse and forward bias PN junction, part 2. So kung hindi nyo pa napapanood yung part 1, ililink ko na lang sa description para mapanood nyo muna, para ma-check nyo muna kasi dun sa part 1 natin na-discuss yung mga concepts eh. Kaya ito yung mga na-discuss natin concept. Tsaka mahalaga yung mga formulang gagamitin natin ngayon. Okay, ito yung mga naka-box na formula. Kailangan kabisadin nyo yan. Gagamitin natin ngayon sa pag-solve ng problems. Okay, so balikan nyo yung part 1 nito, panoorin nyo muna. Link sa description. So ngayon, magsasolve lang tayo ng problems. Application nung mga concepts and formula sa part 1. Okay, so let's start with problem number 1. Basahin natin. Given a PN junction at temperature T is equal to 300 Kelvin, for which NA is equal to 10 to the 18 centimeter to the negative 3, ND is equal to 10 to the 16 centimeter to the negative 3, area is equal to 10 to the negative 4 centimeter square, and Ni is equal to 1.5 times 10 to the 10 centimeter to the negative 3, let LP equals 5 micrometer, Ln equals 10 micrometer, dP in the N region equals 10 centimeter square per volt second, and Tn in the P region equals 18 centimeter square per volt second. The PN junction is forward biased and conducting a current of 0.1 milliampere. Calculate, so A, IS, the saturation or reverse current. B, forward bias voltage, VD. C, the component of the current I due to the hole injection and that due to the electron injection across the junction. Sulat muna natin yung mga given. Okay, ang given is temperature 300 Kelvin. Yung NA is yung donor concentration yung sa P region. 10 to the 18 centimeter to the negative 3. ND is yung NA is the acceptor, ano sabi ko? Donor ba? Sa NA yung acceptor, concentration dun sa P region. Yung ND is yung donor concentration dun sa N region, which is equal to N to the 16 centimeter to the negative 3. Okay, area, cross-sectional area is 10 to the negative 4 centimeter square. Tapos yung Ni, intrinsic carrier concentration, constant to at 300 Kelvin, it's 1.5 times 10 to the 10 centimeter to the negative 3. LP is 5 micrometer. Ln is 10 micrometer. dP is 10 centimeter square per volt second. Dn, diffusivity to, di ba? In the P region is 18 centimeter square per volt second. Tapos yung current, ito yung forward current na yung I. Conducting forward current kasi forward bias, 0.1 milliampere. Yan, ito yung mga given. So sa part A, calculate IS. So ano yung formula natin for saturation current or reverse current? So recall dun sa lesson natin, ang formula natin for IS is ito. So, copy natin. So, ito na lang. IS. So, direct substitution lang ng mga given. Okay? So, IS is area, which is 10 to the negative 4. So, wag ko nang lagyan ng unit. Ang unit nito is final unit ng current, di ba, ampere? So, area times Q. By the way, yung Q, constant yon, electronic charge, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 coulomb. So, 10 to the negative 4 times Q, area to times Q, which is 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. Ni is 1.5 times 10 to the 10 quantity squared. And then dP, 10 over LP, 5. So, by the way, naka-micro tayo. So, kasi napansin nyo, puro mga centimeter yung unit, except sa LP tsaka LN, gawin nyo siyang centimeter. 'Di ba kapag 5 micro, 5 times 10 to the negative 6 meter. 'Di ba? So, kuha ka lang dyan ng 10 to the negative 2 para centi. Okay? Kuha ka ng 10 to the negative 2 sa 10 to the negative 6, magkakaroon ka pa ng 10 to the negative 4. Tapos yung 10 to the negative 2 is centimeter na siya. So, nisplit ko yung power nung micro, 10 to the negative 6, ginawa kong 10 to the negative 4 times 10 to the negative 2 para magkaroon tayo ng centimeter. So, therefore, yung 5 micrometer is 5 times 10 to the negative 4. Yan, centimeter na siya. Kasi puro mga centimeter tayo para makakancel nyo na yung unit. Tapos, times ND. So, yung ND natin is ito, 10 to the 16 plus DN 18 divided by LN 10 micro. Ganun din dito sa LN magiging 10 times 10 to the negative 4 centimeter na siya. Same lang sa LP. Tapos yung NA is 10 to the 18. Okay. Urong natin. So, itong LP, gagawin na siya nating 5 times 10 to the negative 4 centimeter. Tapos yung LP, equal na siya to 10 times 10 to the negative 4 centimeter. Yan. So, i-input na natin to sa calcu. Gamit na kayong calcu dyan. So, 10 to the negative 4 times 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 1.5 times 10 to the 10 squared times fraction 10 over 5 times 10 to the negative 4 times 10 to the 16 plus fraction 18 over 10 times 10 to the negative 4 times 10 to the 18. Mali. Sa baba to. times 10 to the 18. Okay. Equal to 7.2648 times 10 to the negative 15 ampere. Okay, saturation current. So, di ba mababa? Kapag saturation current or reverse current sa PN junction, mababa lang talaga yon kumpara sa forward current. Kapag forward bias. Next, dun sa B, forward bias voltage. So, paano naman yung formula sa forward bias voltage? 'Di ba? Meron tayong formula sa forward current. Ano yung na-derive natin? Ito. Natanggal. VD. Yan. So, ito yung formula natin sa current. Forward current. Ang kailangan natin sa B is yung VD. So, solve natin dito sa equation si VD. Manipulate natin. So, divide ko muna both sides by IS para makancel to. So, magiging I over IS is equal to E to the VD over VT minus 1. Transpose si negative 1 sa kaliwa, magiging I over IS plus 1 is equal to E raised to VD over VT. Tapos kuhain natin yung ln ng both sides. So, magiging ln ng I over IS plus 1. So, by inverse property, cancel to. Matitira is ito. VD over VT. And then, i-cross multiply nyo na lang dito si VT para ma-solve si VD. So, therefore, yung VD na hinahanap is VT times the ln ng I over IS plus 1. So, substitute na natin. By the way, yung VT dito, hindi ko pinakita or hindi binigay sa given, pero understood yan at 300 Kelvin as discussed before. 'Di ba kapag 300 Kelvin tayo, ang VT is approximately 26 times 10 to the negative 3 volts or millivolts. So, VT 26 times 10 to the negative 3, ln ng, so yung I, given yung I, ilan? 0.1 milli. So, 0.1 times 10 to the negative 3 over yung IS. Nakuha na natin yung IS kanina. Ito, 7.2648. 7.2648 times 10 to the negative 15 plus 1. So, final unit nito, syempre, voltage. So, input nyo na lang sa calcu, 26 times 10 to the negative 3, ln ng 0.1 times 10 to the negative 3 over 7.2648 times 10 to the negative 15 plus 1. Okay. Approximately 0.607 volts. Okay, next. Dun sa part C, the component of the current I due to the hole injection and that due to the electron injection across the junction. So, 'di ba, yung pinaka total current natin na I may dalawa yung component, 'di ba? Yung IP current due to holes, injection ng holes from P to N plus IN current due to electrons, injection ng mga electrons from N to P. So, dapat isa-sum up nyo yun para maging total current. Okay? So, ano ba yung formula natin sa IP? Dito sa na-derive natin, formula natin sa IP is, di ba yung current density, eto, current density ito yon, current density ng JP plus JN, ito yung current density sa holes, tapos yung JN current density sa electrons, tas i-times nyo sa area para total is current. So, kapag dinistribute nyo to, AQ dP over LP PNO e to the VD over VT minus 1 plus ayun, plus AQ dito naman DN over LN NPO e to the VD over VT minus 1. So, ito yung IP. Ito yung IN. Ito yon. Ito yon. Okay, IP, IN. So, paano natin makukuha yung IP tsaka IN? Given meron tayong total current, di ba, I is 0.1 milliamp. What if, kuhain natin yung relationship nila. Divide natin yung IP divided by IN. Para, actually, pwede nyo namang i-input yung mga parameters, di ba? Pero, para mas madali, i-divide natin para may mga makakancel. Kuhain nyo lang yung relationship ng IP with IN using the ratio. So, substitute ko yung IP sa numerator divided by IN sa denominator. So, may makakancel ba tayo? Ito, A, Q, tas ito. So, magiging DP over LP PNO divided by DN over LN NPO. So, di ba yung PNO, anong formula ng PNO? PNO is equal to Ni squared over Nd. Sa video ko sa extrinsic semiconductor, di ba? Balikan nyo na lang kung nakalimutan nyo na. Tapos yung NPO is equal to Ni squared over Na. So, pwede nyo ngayong i-substitute. So, dP over LP times Ni squared over Nd divided by Dn over Ln times Ni squared over Na. So, di ba, pag nag-divide tayo, kakaping nyo lang tong numerator, tapos times the reciprocal nito. So, reciprocal, pagbabalik-tarin nyo, magiging ln NA over dn Ni squared. Ay, baliktad. Sorry. Ay, tama pala, sorry. So, makakancel to. Tapos, ang matitira is, pwede nyong pagsama-samahin yung mga ratio. dp over dn times yung mga same parameter. Tapos, ln over lp, over ito. Tapos, yung mga n, concentration, Na over Nb. Yan. So, ito yung ratio ng IP to IN. So, para mas madali, nabawasan natin yung formula, hindi na tayo gagamit nito, ni Q, tsaka ni A. Kinancel na natin. So, pwede nyo ngayong i-substitute. So, IP over IN is, di ba mga given naman to, ano yung DP? DP tsaka DN, yung DP is 10, DN is 18. Ten over 18 times ln over lp. So, ln is 10, lp is 5. Okay, so kahit wag nyo nang isama yung times 10 to the negative 4, makakancel. Bale, ln over lp na lang, 10 over 5. 10 over 5. Tapos, yung Na over Nd, ang Na is 10 to the 18 divided by Nd, 10 to the 16. So, 10 to the 18 over 10 to the 16. So, ilan yan? 10 over 18 times 10 over 5 times 10 to the 18 times 10 to the 16. 111.11. So, ang ratio ng IP to IN is 111.11. Or pwede nating sabihin IP is 111.11 times IN. So, mas malaki yung IP. Kasi, mas highly dope yung Okay, yung P. So, pag inad natin ngayon, yung equation, di ba, I is IP plus IN. I is equal to IP plus IN. So, pwede nyo ngayong i-substitute. Substitute natin. So, yung IP in terms of IN, that's 111.11 IN plus IN. So, magiging I is 111.11 IN plus 1 IN, 112.11 IN. So, divide both sides by 112.11. Ang IN natin is I over 112.11. Ano ba yung I? Diba 0.1 times 10 to the negative 3? Kasi 0.1 milliamp. Yung given, diba? So, anong value ngayon natin nung IN? 0.1 times 10 to the negative 3 over 112.11. Okay. Approximately 8.9 times 10 to the negative 7 or 0. Pag milli, 0.00089. Tatlong 0.89 milliamp. So si IP naman. So si IP, pwede nyo nang kuhain ito. Bale, IP is 111.11 times yung nakuha nyong IN. Pero kung gusto nyong exact, mas exact, gamitin nyo rin yung formula na, so kapag sinolve nyo naman si IN dito, di-divide nyo lang to both sides by 111.11. So, magiging IN is IP over 111.11. Tapos, substitute nyo sa formula, IP plus IN, I is, so IP plus IN, which is IP over 111.11. So, factor out nyo si IP, magiging IP times 1 plus 1 over 111.11. Okay, so therefore, IP is I all over, divide nyo both sets by 1 plus 1 over 11.11. So, substitute nyo yung I is 0.1 uli times 10 to the negative 3, tas over 1 over 111.11. So, 0.1 times 10 to the negative 3 over 1 plus 1 over 111.11. Okay. Approximately 9.91 times 10 to the negative 5 amp. Okay. Or in milli, 0.0991 milliamp. Kasi 10 to the negative 3. Okay. Problem number 1 pa lang ito, no? Sige. Next, problem number 2. For the PN junction in example 1, find the value of IS and that of the current I at VD is equal to 0.605 volts if ND is reduced by a factor of 2. So same lang din yung mga given sa example 1. Hahanapin daw natin yung value nung IS tsaka nung I kung yung VD daw is 0.605. Okay, tapos ni-reduce yung ND by a factor of 2. So, same yung mga given dito sa number 1. So, copy natin yung mga given. Kasi same lang daw sa example 1. Ang mababago lang yung ND. Reduced by a factor of 2. Ibig sabihin, maha-half. Etong ND na to, magiging kalahati. Magkakaroon siya ng over 2. Yan. So, anong magiging value nung IS tsaka I? Yung ID, ay yung VD magiging, given yung VD ngayon, na 0.605. So, VD is 0.605. So, diba, same formula lang din for IS. So, sa IS muna tayo. Actually, pwede nyo na itong gamitin, no? Ito, yung IS natin na to. Copy ko na lang kasi pareho lang ng values, 'di ba? Except dun sa ND. Etong ND na bago. So, ito, yung ND natin sa in-input natin kanina, ito yon, iha-half nyo lang. Lagyan nyo lang ng over 2. Tapos, same na. Same na yung area, yung Q, yung NI, yung DP, LP, DN, LN, NA. Diba? Yun na yun. Sige, input natin to sa calcu. So, 10 to the negative 4 times 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 1.5 times 10 raised to the 10 squared times 10 over 5 times 10 to the negative 4 times 10 to the 16 over 2 plus 18 over 10 times 10 to the negative 4 times 10 to the 18. Okay, so anong magiging value natin? Okay, approximately 1.45 times 10 to the negative 14 amp. Okay. Ang nabago lang kasi yung ND. I-half niya lang daw. Tapos, hahanapin daw natin yung I. Given na may VD tayo, 0.605. So, di ba ang formula natin for I kanina is what? IS times E to the VD over VT minus 1. So, may IS na tayo, 1.45 times 10 to the negative 14 times E raised to VD. So, gamitin natin yung VD na given sa problem 0.605. 0.605 divided by VT, constant yon, 26 times 10 to the negative 3 minus 1. Input 1.45 times 10 to the negative 14 E raised to 0.605 divided by 26 times 10 to the negative 3 minus 1. Okay, approximately 1.85 times 10 to the negative 4 amp or 0.185 milli. Okay, so yan na yung sagot. Okay, next. For the PN junction in example 1, find the width of the depletion region W corresponding to the forward bias voltage VD equals 0.605 volts. So, paano naman kapag ang hinahanap is yung width ng depletion region? So, same ano lang din, di ba? Same values nung mga parameters kasi same lang sa example 1. Copy ko yung mga given. So, same given lang tayo sa 1. So, delete ko na ito. Dito natin lagay yung given. Yan. So, ito yung mga given then for 3. Same lang sa 1. For the PN junction example 1, find the width of the depletion region W corresponding to forward bias voltage. So, take note, forward bias voltage daw tayo. So, balikan natin yung formula. Yung formula sa width ng depletion region, nandito yon, na-discuss natin yun. Ito. Yan. Copy natin yung formula. Oops. Ito. So, kapag forward biased, papalitan nyo to, yung VO plus VR, papalitan nyo ng VO minus VF. Ang pinaka-general formula lang neto kapag unbiased, dun sa video natin for ano, diba? For unbiased PN junction, eto lang. May square root to, nawala. Kapag unbiased. Kapag reverse bias, papalitan nyo yung VO dito, dadagdagan nyo ng plus VR. Yung in-apply yung reverse bias voltage. Tapos sa case natin, forward bias tayo, magma-minus kayo nung forward bias voltage VD. Okay? So, sige, substitute na lang natin. So, magiging square root ng 2. Ano yung epsilon sub S? Electrical permittivity ng silicon. So, kung nakalimutan nyo, balikan nyo yung unbiased PN junction video tutorial. Ano yung value nun? Permittivity. Ito. 11.7 times E naught or permittivity in free space. So, magiging 11.7 times 8.85 times 10 to the negative 14, which is ito, 1.04 times 10 to the negative 12 farad per centimeter. So, copy ko yon. Substitute natin sa formula. Okay, so times dito. Huwag ko nang lagay yung unit ha. Final unit nito dapat is centimeter. Over Q, which is constant, yung 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19, times 1 over NA, NA is 10 to the 18, plus 1 over ND, ND is 10 to the 16, times VO. Yung VO pala, hahanapin pa natin yon, yung built-in voltage. 'Di ba? Ang formula din natin noon doon sa unbiased PN junction video ko is, 'di ba, VT ln ng NA ND over NI squared. Sige, hanapin natin ulit. So, yung VT is 26 times 10 to the negative 3. ln ng NA, 10 to the 18, times ND, 10 to the 16, divided by NI is 1.5 times 10 to the 10. So, 1.5 times 10 to the 10 squared. So, 26 times 10 to the negative 3, ln ng 10 to the 18 times 10 to the 16 divided by 1.5 times 10 to the 10 squared. 0.817. 0.817. So, yun yung ipapalit natin dito. 0.817 minus yung VD na given, 0.605. Oops. 0.605. Yan. Input nyo na sa CalQ. Square root ng 2 times 1.04 times 10 to the negative 12 divided by 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 1 over 10 to the 18 plus 1 over 10 to the 16 times 0.817 minus 0.605. Okay. Approximately 1.67 times 10 to the negative 5. Ang unit nito is, di ba, centimeter. Okay, next. For the PN junction in example 1, find the width of the depletion region and the depletion region W and the charge stored in the depletion region Q sub J when a 2-volt reverse bias is applied. Also find the value of the reverse current IS. So same lang din dun sa mga given sa example 1. Copy ko lang yung mga given uli. Ito. So ang hinahanap, find the width of the depletion region, W. So same lang, ang formula is square root ng 2 permittivity of silicon over Q times 1 over Na plus 1 over Nd times VO. Kapag reverse bias, di ba? Plus ang gagamitin nyo. Plus yung reverse bias voltage. Kanina, minus forward bias voltage. Kapag forward. Kasi 'di ba binapababa nung forward bias voltage yung width ng depletion region. Okay, mas nakakadaan yung current. Ngayon, kapag reverse bias, madadagdagan, tataas yung barrier potential kasi mag-a-add ka nung VR, yung reverse bias voltage na in-apply. Yan, so substitute na lang natin. So actually, pareho lang din dito. Copy na lang natin. Same lang naman sa example 1. Pero ang papalitan natin dito ngayon is yung eto, plus. Okay, gagawin yung plus. So same na lang din yung magiging VO 0.817 yung nakuha natin dito. Kasi same parameters lang. Plus VR. Ang given VR ngayon is 2 volts. So, plus 2. Sige, input natin. So, square root of 2 times 1.04 times 10 to the negative 12 over 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19. 1 over 10 to the 18 plus 1 over 10 to the 16 times 0.817 plus 2. Okay, W is approximately 6.08. 6.08 times 10 to the negative 5 centimeter. So, di ba mas mataas yung depletion region width kumpara sa forward bias kanina na 1.67 lang. Kasi yung tendency ng reverse bias, mas lalaki yung depletion region. So, next, QJ, yung charge naman. So, anong formula kapag sa charge? So, pwede natin gamitin yung pag binalikan natin yung sa unbiased sa charge, ang formula pwedeng ito. Ito. Or actually, pwede rin naman yung isa, pero mas okay itong gamitin. Once nakuha nyo na yung W, dalawa to eh. Dalawa yung variation nito. Pero ito na lang gamitin natin. Qj is, so area, 10 to the negative 4. Tama. 10 to the negative 4 area times yung electronic charge, 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times NaND. Na is 10 to the 18, di ba? Tapos ND is 10 to the 16. Na 10 to the 18 times ND 10 to the 16 divided by Na 10 to the 18 plus ND 10 to the 16 times yung nakuha yung W. Ito, 6.08 times 10 to the negative 5. Input, so 10 to the negative 4 times 1.6 times 10 to the negative 19 times 10 to the 18 times 10 to the 16 over 10 to the 18 plus 10 to the 16 times 6.08 times 10 to the negative 5. Okay. Approximately 9.63 times 10 to the negative 12 coulomb. Di ba pag ang prefix sa negative 12, pico. Di ba? Pico coulomb. Okay. Next, also find the value of the reverse current IS. So, reverse current IS, edi wala namang nabago kung same lang yung mga given sa 1. Ito pa rin, di ba? Same formula and same mga values. Kahit ni-reverse bias mo siya, kasi dito sa 1 is forward bias eh. Independent naman yung formula sa applied voltage eh. 'Di ba? Wala ka namang VD dito or VR sa formula sa reverse current or saturation current. So magiging same lang 'yan kung same lang daw yung mga parameters sa 1, 'di ba? So, ito na lang din yung value, which is pag in-input nyo sa CalQ, anong nakuha natin kanina dun sa 1? Sa 1 ay ito, 7.2648 times 10 to the negative 5 ampere. Sa same lang sila. Okay? Okay, next. In a forward bias PN junction, given that NA is 10 to the 18 centimeter to the negative 3, ND is 10 to the 16 centimeter to the negative 3, LP is 5 micrometer, LN is 10 micrometer, DP is 10 centimeter square per second, DN is 20 centimeter square per second. Find IP and IN for the case in which the diode is conducting a forward current of I equals 1 milliamp. So, hanapin natin yung IP tsaka IN. So, same lang, di ba? Yung formula kanina, yung ratio ng IP to IN, yung dinerive natin, ano yung derived formula natin doon? Ito. Dun sa problem 1. Yan. Ito yun, di ba? So, substitute natin IP over IN is, so ano yung DP? 10, DN, 20, LN is 10, over LP is 5. Okay, tama ba? And then, NA is 10 to the 18 divided by ND is 10 to the 16. So, ilan yan? 10 over 20 times 10 over 5 times 10 to the 18 over 10 to the 16. 100. So, IP over IN is 100. Or IP, cross-multiply si IN, 100 IN. Pero yung total ng IN plus IP, yung sum nila is equal to I, which is given 1 milliamp. So, gagawin natin, I is equal to, substitute nyo yung IP in terms of 100 IN. So, IN plus IP, which is 100 IN. So, I is IN, 1 IN plus 100 IN, 101 IN. Tapos, divide both sides by 101. Anong value ni IN? I over 101. Which is, yung I daw natin is 1 milli. So, 1 times 10 to the negative 3 divided by 101. 1 times 10 to the negative 3 divided by 101. Ayan. Approximately 9.9 microamp. Tapos, si IP, kahit i-substitute nyo na lang dito, 100 times IN, which is yung IN is 9.9 microamp. Okay? So, 100 times 9.9 times 10 to the negative 6. So, ang value is 9.9 times 10 to the negative 4 or 990 microamp. Yon. So, I think hanggang dito na lang, nakasolve na rin tayo ng total of 5 problems. So, sana may natutunan kayo dito sa topic natin na PN junction with applied voltage, reverse and forward bias. So, siguro next time, punta na tayo sa pinaka-diode. Okay? So, mag-a-analyze na tayo ng circuit, diode circuit, since alam nyo naman na yung mga construction ng PN junction, di ba? So, at least may background na kayo sa paano mabuo yung diode, yung semiconductor physics niya. So, next na natin yung mga diode circuits, circuit analysis na. Okay, so mahalaga na natutunan nyo, yung mga natutunan nyo sa circuits 1, wag yung kakalimutan, yung fundamental of circuits para maging madali sa inyo yung diode circuit analysis. So, follow nyo lang ako dito sa TikTok para man-notify pag may video tutorial tayo sa susunod. And subscribe lang din kayo sa ating YouTube channel, Engineered Math. Ililink ko na lang sa description yung mga video tutorials natin for ELECs, electronic devices and circuits, tsaka yung pinaka-playlist na rin ng electronics devices and circuit theory para mapanood nyo lahat ng mga video tutorials natin simula sa unang lesson hanggang last lesson para meron kayong reference video tutorial playlist guide from our YouTube channel sa buong subject nyo na electronics. So good luck sa mga nagtitake ng ELECs, kayang-kaya nyo yan. Mag-solve lang kayo ng maraming problems, practice lang, and panoorin nyo lang yung mga video tutorials ko sa YouTube. Okay, see you on my next video tutorial. God bless everyone. Bye-bye.